Okay, guys, here we are back at it again, and this time with Pinterest. And you can see that there's the Pinterest login screen. So we go down here to log in. And then I get a stupid pop-up message. Okay, we want to log in down here. And then here's our email. And our Pinterest account was set up in LA, so it's gg@lasplash.com. And our login is splash capital P. And then, of course, I typed it wrong because I'm trying to do it one-handed again. And there we go. There is our Pinterest. It is looking pretty fabulous. If you ever want to see how well we're doing on something, before I actually show you how to add things in, see analytics here? You can go click on this because it will come up on our screen. And it shows that we're getting 4,000 people looking at us every day. We're up 38%. We got 9,000. So they're looking at least 2 pages a piece. Over the course of a month, we've got 52,000 people looking at our stuff and 887 people engaged. You notice that we're up in engagement on everything across the board. That's because as you can see, there's 51 new interactions up here. That's because I've been working on this thing every single day. If somebody adopts the other platforms, if somebody took over Instagram or something like this, we would see these kind of results. If you're taking over something and you're interacting every single day and interacting with other people on the platform, these are the kind of analytics that you're going to be getting. You're going to be going up, trending up. It might not be quite as big as this, but you're definitely going to be doing it. So anyway, when we want to add our stuff to Pinterest, we go over here to where the plus is, and you press plus, and you touch the plus, and it says pin from a website. Because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be pinning from our website. Okay, and then what we do is we've got as you remember from everything we did yesterday, we've got our cheat sheet of the different things that we're doing. So here I'm going to do American in Paris, and you go and you control copy, control C. You go over here to Pinterest, control V. And then look, it's going to pull up, ta-da, all the photography from that particular show. So we've got all these great photos. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet, and I'm going to just copy again, control copy, all the stuff that I did, including there's the title of the article, there's the link to the article, super duper important. There's all my hashtags and the choreographer. Because that was all I could really find for this. They don't have the theater online. So here we're going to save this pin for American in Paris. But what we're going to do first is we're going to put in all of our stuff, our link to our article. Super important. You got to link to the article. All that hashtags, all the stuff that I put through Hootsuite, I'm just putting right on this thing. And this is actually a New York production, which we don't do an awful lot of. And I do not have a category for New York entertainment, which I may need to create. I've got a New York Things, which is basically everything in New York. But we've got a lot of stuff for LA. LA's got its own entertainment thing, and Chicago's got its own entertainment thing. And because we don't have very many New York productions, I'm just going to put it under New York Things for right now. But if we end up reviewing a lot more stuff from New York, I will create a board specifically for New York entertainment. Now we just repeat this with the other good photos. And the good photos are the ones that are not too terribly complicated. This one was kind of complicated. But the cleaner the photo is, the better it is for engagement. And I'm just saving all of these same things. It's just got the same hashtags. All the stuff is the same. It's just being linked on Pinterest a bunch of times because some people are going to like different pictures. So if we've got good pictures from a single story, we put up a bunch of pictures from that story. And this is really all you do with Pinterest. So basically all of your, I think I'll use this one too. I'm not going to do the big photo of the actor guy because this is really about the musical. Okay, so there we go. There's one. Now I want to do a different article. So we're going to pin from a website again. And I'm going to go back here and I'm going to do the reenacting the 1896 horseless carriage exhibition, which is actually a London article, which we almost never get. So it's super exciting. This guy is a prince. This is some sort of Prince Michael of Kent. I don't really know who he is, but he is a big mucky muck apparently in London. So there you go. I don't know how you get to be a Prince of Kent, but apparently you do. Anyway, so these guys did their classic car run, which is super cool. And then I don't have, again, like a London entertainment thing, but we do actually have London things. So we're going to save it to our London things board. And this is really all it is. This is how you do Pinterest. I'm not going to bore you with watching me type all this kind of stuff, but check the boards and make sure that you're putting it, like for restaurant reviews, there's a general restaurant board. So if it's not in a town, like I would do a Chicago restaurant under Chicago things, or a Las Vegas one under Las Vegas things, or London things or whatever. But if there's not if the restaurant's in Florida or somewhere that we don't normally cover, put it under, we've got a restaurants thing. Just look at what the boards are and use your common sense. That's all I can really say. So anyway, that's Pinterest.